jump into one of the all-new Star Wars gunner stations from Kenner, it's like being in the middle of an Imperial dogfight and Darth Vader is on your tail. You're Luke Skywalker. Hook up with Han Solo as you both fire your quad laser cannons. They're coming in fast, stay on target, and send Vader for a spin. Now the worlds of Star Wars are in your hands. Watch as Endor opens to reveal an Ewok aerial attack. Gunner stations and complete galaxy come with figure, each sold separately.
Hello everyone, it's Retroaction. And welcome back to another Star Wars The Power Force 2 review. This is the Complete Galaxy Endor. This is Complete Galaxy Endor with Ewok, released by Kenner in 1998. Yep, this is it. This is the second of the two Complete Galaxy sets I have, or Complete Galaxies. Yep, this was a line released by Kenner as part of the Power Force 2. Technically a subline. As you can see, I've got the box here again, and I got the planet, but we're going to start as usual with the box. So here is the box. So as you can see in the top left, top right corner even, I don't know where the top left thing came from, we have the Kenner collection, which is something they introduced around 1997, or 1998. This time down at the bottom we have the Star Wars The Power of the Force logo. Power Force 2 as it's now known, has been known for a while. Complete Galaxy Endor with Ewok. Got the planet there. Warning, choking hazard. Contents, this time it's one world, one figure with glider and box. So there you have it at the top there. As you can see, this one's got a window top at the top. Got a window top, unlike the other one, the Death Star, which was a completely different box. And it's a bit bigger, this one. And you see, we've got Star Wars Power of the Force. It's demonstrating, showing you the features. Endor with Ewok again. Same on the other side. There you go. If we come onto the back, it's got the same sort of look, but this time it's been reversed. Normally this picture was on this side for the other one, the Death Star, and the planet was over here, but now it's over there. So they switched the sides of the photos. We've got Power of the Force, Complete Galaxy Endor Ewok, authentic world markings, removable Ewok with pop-up and glider, and down the bottom here we have a Japanese sticker, Hasbro Japan, and Kenner. But weirdly enough, it's another variation of the logo there, where, well, if you can see it, it's like in some sort of outline. So there you have it, 1998 Hasbro, Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Kenner is part of Hasbro again. So yep, that's the box. Now we come on to the set. So this is Endor, or the False Moon of Endor. In fact, one last bit of the box is this down there. The story about how it was chosen for the construction of Death Star 2, and of course the shield generator and the bunker, which was also released in Power of the Force 2, the bunker from Endor. But there we go, this is the Complete Galaxy Endor. Now one thing that is a bit off with this one, if I show it with the other one, which I had the super laser facing in the wrong direction last time. It's supposed to be like that. If I just bring the other one in quickly, the Death Star, you can immediately tell there's a difference. As you can see, this one has a thumb wheel. This one does not. And I thought it wasn't as obvious, but it is very obvious now, as you see them both together. Didn't notice the holes in this one until literally just now. So there you go. It's quite obvious, really, isn't it? But obviously the wording is a bit bigger. Well, the wording goes on for longer because it's a longer title. Apart from that, same design, same overall concept. Really cool. This one, as you can see, does not stay on very well in this mode. The Endor, however, doesn't stay on in either mode. The mode Kenner want you to do it, to open it up, and the mode where it shows off the planet. So as you can see, let's just bring it in, and as you see, it just literally falls off. But this one does not have a figure rattling around inside, unlike this one. So that's a plus. But this one also, but the negative side of this one is, as you can see, there's no reinforced connection. It's a complete difference between these two. And this one is the only one of the four in the Complete Galaxy line to have no thumb wheel. So it literally just slides right off if you hold it from the stand. So don't hold it from the stand. Death Star, you can do it a little bit until you put it in the correct rotation, where the super laser is not facing like that, but like this, the way you want it. That way, though, it falls off, so yeah, you have to be careful. If you leave them as display pieces though, like I do, leave them on my shelf, well, my unit in my room, they stay, so that's good. But as soon as you start moving them, don't pick them up from the stands unless you have them in this position. But even in this position, this one's going to tilt over and fall out of your hand. So that's a bit of a heads up. As you can see, there's some quite interesting locations on there from Return of the Jedi, of course. This one is from Return of the Jedi. The Death Star is from A New Hope, or Star Wars, and Dagobah is from Empire Strikes Back. The Empire Strikes Back. Yet Tatooine, which is the other one in this line, is also from Return of the Jedi. So I like Return of the Jedi. It's my favourite film of the whole Star Wars saga. So I'm pleased there's 2 of them in there, but it's a bit odd that they chose 2 from Return of the Jedi on top of everything else. And there's no Hoth, Alderaan, Yavin in this series at all whatsoever. I don't even know if they even got so far to planning them out. I don't even know what happened to this line. So there's only them 4 released in 1998, and that was it. Kenner was done. So there you go. Rear bunker there. You got the Ewok Tree Village, the shield generator, of course, where the Imperial Shuttle Tidarium landed, and the rest of it, and the big battle, the land battle, ground battle. The rest of these areas I don't know much about. We got the Sea of Saboth, which sounds a bit like the character from Heir to the Empire. The Tempter's Maw. And you can see some really cool. They've also made it so this is raised, so you, as you can see, it's quite a good effect. It's like mountainous. Yeah, it's really good. Got the Blurg's Isle, which of course just made an appearance in The Mandalorian, where they've been around quite some time in the background. There you go. That's the Forest Moon of Endor. Really cool. Fantastic. Right. So that's that. It looks really good. It's a really nice blue colour. I really like the whole... I guess this is supposed to be like the clouds or storms or something. It's quite cool. It's really nice. It's got a bit of sand there as well. Really nice texture. Right, so to open it up, what we're going to do is we're going to put it in this position now, because that's the position you put it in if you want the planet face up. This one is to open it up. So you do it in this position, and it doesn't look as bad as the Death Star, because if you had a starship facing down, going in to the planet this way up, you know, this one doesn't look right, unless you have, unless again you're flying underneath the Death Star or something, then it might look a bit more accurate. But Endor doesn't look as bad in this mode, because the Death Star, of course, the suit laser shouldn't be pointing down like that, like it shows on the box. But Endor, you can sort of get away with it, because it doesn't look as stupid, I guess you could say. I mean, it looks more like an aerial view of the planet more than anything else. I mean, there are shots of like Imperial Shuttle Tidarium going to Death Star 2 when it's like that. But I don't think we ever saw the Death Star in that sort of angle. But there we go. Well, anyway, so that's that one. I really like the metallic finish on that one. So, yep, here we go. So to open it up, what we do, I like the stand. If we just bring the stand in. Oh, it's just focused out. It's not very good, is it? Stand's nice, except from the fact it's got no thumb wheel. But it makes up for that, because when you open it... Oh, shoot. So that's one issue, is opening it up can be a bit more difficult if you're not holding it properly. Hold on. Let's see if we can do this properly. So you've got to hold it from here. But when you spring it up, when you push it up, as you can see, the glider flies out. Ewok on the side. So that's really cool. It's a really cool feature. It's really good. Resetting it is quite easy as well. As you can see, we've got a downed ATST down the back there, which is quite cool. In fact, let's do that again. Actually, no, we won't do it again, but I can show you that again. The Ewok actually has quite a bit of articulation. As you can see, we've now got Endor fully opened up. There it is. The stand's gone a bit funny again, because it likes to rotate a lot on this stand, because there's nothing holding the stand in place. Nothing holding the planet in place very well. It's not fixed or anything like the Death Star. So the Death Star's easier to have it stay in the correct position. This one just, as you can see, the planet can rotate all at once if you're not careful. So yep, that's that. This looks really good. As you can see, we've got loads of trees and everything in the background. I'm going to try and bring it in like the last one, but you've got to be aware that the stand does like to fall off a lot on this one. The only one of the 4, again, like I said, that has this problem. And if I don't have the stand, if I have the stand come off, I might not be able to get it back in. for a few for a few tries. And you can see we've got downed ATSD there. Looks really good. I like what they've done here. Got the forests of Endor. It's really cool. We've got the glider there with the Ewok attached. I don't think there's any Ewok in particular. They just say with Ewok, so it could be any. As you can see, the glider is attached on this thing, and this thing actually comes out. So what you would do is, there are two clips holding it in, and a piece at the back of the planet. So as you can see, it comes out with these clips there and there, which are a different colour to how they are on the back of the box, or side of the box even. Where is it? Oh yeah, different shots. As you can see, this one on this side shows it flying off, whereas that one on the other side showed it attached. So it was a different picture. As you can see, there is more of a grey cream colour. This one is a brown, a dark brown to match the woodwork. So match the wood. So that's interesting. Different colour. But apart from that, it's the same feature. And then you can see there's a bit holding it in there. There's a little bit in there. If you push this through, it should detach it. Well, this is much easier, as you can tell, when you've got it on the stand. And you see there, it just comes out of that post. So now you have the glider. Let's put the planet back on. So yeah, this one's got a lot more to it than the Death Star. And I am a bit torn, really, between which one I prefer. Obviously, Death Star stays on the stand a hell of a lot better. But then you've got the figure rattling around. This one doesn't have that problem. So, that's good. And you see, now we have the glider with the Ewok attached. And you've got these rocks that come off. They do come out of his hands. So you can throw them down on the stormtroopers. And the function still works in this mode. Don't think Kenner showed it, but as you can see, all you need to do is the wings retract. They hit this bar at the back here. They plug in like so. And then when you press on it, they spring out. So you can still fly. The function still works without it being attached to the planet, but if you have it attached to the planet, every time you open it up, it does it automatically, which is quite cool. Or does it simultaneously. Here we have the Ewok figure. Yeah, it looks good. The head turns, which is nice. The arms move. The legs move. There's only one joint in each leg, but they do a hell of a lot more than Darth Vader, of course, because Darth Vader couldn't move his arms very well. This one doesn't really need to bend at the elbow, so that's quite good. Same articulation as the other Power Force 2 Ewoks. You can see he's got a post there to attach to the glider, but it looks really cool. Yeah, I got this one for £8 at Toy Fair 2019, December 2019. So I only managed to open it 2nd of January, 1st of January 2021. So that's quite good. And you can see, oh shoot, it just attaches to the back there like that. As you can tell, I did get this one brand new, but I did have a bit of an issue opening it up. For some reason it would not close, it was really stiff. So I put the glider in the wrong place. But I got it out of the packaging. It went out of the packaging a hell of a lot better. Because I don't know if you can tell, but there is no thing holding in the middle this time. No giant twist tie. The twist tie was attached to the back of the planet. So that way you could pull it out and undo the twist tie afterwards. So that was nice. It was a nicer thing all around. But I did have an issue closing up the middle here. I don't know if that's present on all of them on this series or just my particular example. I don't know. Probably just mine. But it was very stiff and it felt like it was going to break. In fact, there are some white marks forming on the back ever since that happened. But no issue as of yet. So anyway, so what you do is, of course, there's a post there. You attach the Ewok to the back of the post. And then obviously another post that attaches the glider in. Then you can put the rocks back in his hand, like so. And that is it. It doesn't look too bad with the clips off, actually. As you can see, the picture here makes it look really terrible. But actually it doesn't look as bad as it does there. Well, I mean, it might look a bit bad at the top there, because when you have it out, you've got this thing just sticking out on its own. But, you know, there we go. That's what has to happen, unfortunately, to make sure the feature works when it's attached. But to close it up is quite simple. What you do is you close it like this. You attach it put that in, and so it closes up like so. And when you spring it out again, it goes up like that. It doesn't matter which way you do it, you're going to hear that spring. But if we compare it to the other ones, yep, that is the Complete Galaxy Endor with Ewok. A really fantastic set, definitely recommend it. If we go to Darth Vader, as you can see, we've already got a bit of issue here. Darth Vader does not stay in. Apart from that, though, they are both really good. Though, of course, the Ewok does a bit more than the Death Star. I believe the Death Star and Dagobah were released first. All three, except for me, Endor. So this one, Tatooine, and Dagobah. Tatooine came out with this one. Dagobah and Death Star advertised on the back of that one. Of this one, Dagobah and Death Star come in that smaller box that I showed in the first video of this series. Of what, this Complete Galaxy thing. And this box with the window top and the larger sides. And the Kenner collection at the top here and the Power Force at the bottom. Unlike this one where the Power Force was at the top and the Kenner collection was with it at the top. With just the Complete Galaxy logo at the bottom and the name of the set. So that's the differences between the two. So two of them released in the non-window top box. So Death Star and Dagobah come in the standard smaller box. Then this one and then Endor and Tatooine come in the window box like this. And the window box is easy to get out, but of course this one, for some reason, they did not add the turn wheel feature, fan wheel, which I guess, yeah, there's not really anything to turn at the bottom there, so that's probably why. But that does mean the stand doesn't stay in as well. As you can see, this one isn't going to come out the stand, this one comes out straight away, so you've got to be careful of that. And it can be a bit of a nuisance to find the post to attach it back in, or line up the planet with the post even. This one, of course, has a spinning feature, rotational feature, hence why there's a fun wheel. And it does come with Darth Vader, which is a cooler character. And it's nice to have a main character such as Darth Vader in a set. It's also nice to have an Ewok in a set. As you can see, Darth Vader looks cool. He has a removable helmet dome, which I have managed to attach the way Kenner told me to. So that is going to be what I'm going to show now, even though I don't have the box with me. The box did show the helmet pointing in, clipping in from the front. As you can see, that's how it looks. So that's both of them there. Let's quickly get a look at them. Just realised they're not facing the right way. So what we'll do is we'll just quickly turn them so they face straight. So you can see them both. There you go. That's both of the Complete Galaxy I own. I'm going to try and find the rest. As you see, there is more going on at the top on this one. Though maybe there isn't, because there's the glider attached to the top, but that also comes out. So there's more going on at the top with Endor, more going on at the bottom with Death Star with Darth Vader. So there you have. We've got Death Star, Darth Vader, and Endor Ewok. Thank you much for watching. It's been Retroaction with the Star Wars, the Power Force 2, Complete Galaxy, Death Star with Darth Vader, which is already up. You can watch that one, and I've just finished Endor with Ewok. Thank you for watching Retroaction. Definitely prefer both. They make great display pieces. Obviously, be careful the figure doesn't stay in. The stand doesn't stay in on that one. The figure doesn't stay on this one. The helmet dome also has a tendency to fall out every time you move it about. Apart from that, it's good. So beware if you've got a stiff issue like my one did when opening it up for Endor. Can't recall why, because I've already opened it. It was already 2 days since I opened it, so there you go. But yeah, so 3 of them come with a rotational stand. 1 of them just does this stand, where unfortunately it's a bit more rubbish because it doesn't stay in. It does look cooler though, so there is that. And if you're careful with it, it won't cause an issue. But the Ewok with glider is a fantastic feature. Really like that one. That one completely went above my expectations. Surpassed all expectations for me, this set, because I've had it in the box for 2 years. Didn't take it out. I got it for £8, as you can see. Right there. So, back in December 2019. It's now January 2022. I finally got it out. I'm really pleased with it. So yeah, it's some Retroaction with the Star Wars, the Power Force 2 Complete Galaxies, Death Star and Endor. I don't know why people don't like this line. I've heard that this line wasn't, I don't know really what happened to the line. Shame they didn't continue. Kenner should have continued this line. But maybe it didn't sell well. That's probably what it came down to. Anyways, it's been Retroaction. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye for now.